Okay. Oh. Let's see if things work today. It looks like they're going a lot better. Seems like everything is doing fine. Well, okay. We'll see if it continues or if it just drops off a cliff again. Yes, please come up, doggo. Come hither. Thank you. Okay, didn't need the heavy there. Noted. Okay. There we go. Okay. Right. Why is the interact? Okay. Well, luckily we're only planning to do some of the basic first dungeons. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yesterday we just got the Frost Stomp, accessed Selen, and then got the meteorite staff. So not too much was really lost yesterday with the crash. Hey, bud. There we go. I don't know if we got bleed to proc on him. I know we got frost, but we did use the Ash of War, so that kind of helped. Alright, let's see. We need 2 more intelligence. We should be able to maybe get that. Might be a little close. Hey, monkey, welcome in. Okay, so we need like 9. Oh, we've got that. How you doing? Okay, something's up. I don't know what's going on with your badges. That's weird. Oh, and now it's good. Okay, never mind. OBS is just being weird again today. I would lie if I wasn't dead. Oh, so like on my end, it shows like a weird little like JPEG thing. And then the word founder. Like, it doesn't actually show the image in the first message you sent, and I don't understand why. But then, like, the messages after, it looks fine. I really... I don't know if it's Twitch, I don't know if it's OBS, but man, I have not been able to get a stream to work since, like, last Thursday. Yeah, I think it's just OBS. Kinda tired. Third day in a row that I did. Oh, I couldn't do that. Like, the most I did was 10-hour shifts. But that was just like a trade-off to get an extra day off. And that I could manage. I really was dead during the 4 days that I did the 10 hours. Yeah, I am tired because work has just been a mess. It's funny because Dawn mentioned that her work had internet trouble. I'm not even doing this to get time off. Yeah, that makes it worse. Yeah, it was like a trade-off. My boss got us, well, my former boss got us permission to do 4 10-hour days. Oh. So I was doing that. Oh, hang on. Cat, that's not yours. So I was doing that to have a 3-day weekend every week. And it was great. Except for, you know, like winter, where it meant I would go into the office before the sun rose and then leave after the sun was down. So, like, no sunlight. Yeah, so Dawn was mentioning she had internet troubles at work yesterday, I think. Well, today we got a random power outage at work. That's normal for me during winter. Yeah, it's not... It's not completely wrong even when I'm not doing the 10 hours. Okay. Normally there's a helpful message here. Is it right or left or both? Okay, it's left. Oh, fuck. He's way faster than I thought. Yeah, okay. You little gremlin. Yeah, it's not, like, too bad normally. Like, normally, when I'm doing a normal 8-hour, I get, like, 2 hours of light. Like, in the winter. The 10-hour, it was just, like, pitch black both times. But I think you're also a lot further north than I am, so that makes sense to have it worse in that regard. Okay. Right! Oh my god, I keep forgetting. We need to use this. Second one. There we go. Also, I'm thinking of doing 16 hours on Friday just because I'm a fucking maniac. Oh my god, no, 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 no. That, like... What are you doing the work for? Because I guess if you're, like, saving for something big... God, come on. Oh. We don't have a bow. Damn it, a bow would make this easier. Okay. We need to remember to buy a bow. Or find a bow. Like, if you've got something you're saving up for, or, like, a reason to need the money, then, like, I can't really argue with doing the 16-hour day. But if you're already tired and doing so much work already, why would you... Like, there's no need. Think of your health. To help us keep up with the schedule, we had trouble getting materials, so we are 2 weeks behind, which is like 200 or something orders. Okay, that's fair. What health? You can still think of your health, monkey. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, they have little fire bombs. Well, isn't that just awful? Okay, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Okay. Hey, run around! There's nothing left to think of. To function properly, you need health. Yeah. You need, like, a little bit. Okay. Like, I know you go without sleep, but that doesn't mean that's, like, good for you. Just because you can function doesn't mean that you should be functioning like that. Preemptively. Like, I guess my next question then is, are you rewarded for doing that? Because, like, oh, in America... Fuck. Oh my god. That thing dodging me. I don't have a sleep schedule. With money, yes. Like, yeah, you get, like, overtime and stuff. But... do you get, like, rewarded with anything, like, for putting in the work? Oh, that's what... I need to find the pizza party meme. I know I saved it. I need to put it in the Discord after this. Because, like, here in America, you don't get jack shit for putting in a ton of time for the company. Like, you'll get overtime... and that's about it. Most companies will just be like, well done for putting it in a good effort, and here's the mandated overtime that you earned, and then nothing like that. Okay, a raise might actually be worth it then. If you're actually able to get tangible benefits from doing stuff like that, then it could actually be worth it. Like, over here, we just get, like, a pat on the back, and it's like, yep, you did what you had to. You're not getting a cent more than we're obligated to pay you, though. I still have the sleep schedule of an elementary kid. I, sadly, have to get up around the time I did in elementary school. I don't want to, but my job makes me, and I'm salty about it. I like sleep. The anxiety and depression disappears for 8 hours. True. I like waking up all cozy in bed. It's a nice feeling. I'm also a night person, so getting up early is, dumb for me. I can't do it. I don't function. And yet, work requires it. Okay. does a third one. And I miss. I mistime it. Behind. I forgot he could turn so fast. Fuck. That's on me. There we go. Runaround is right. It will disappear for, like, the time that you're sleeping, at least. Waking up is the worst feeling, I know. It really does feel awful. Oh, wait, that's a Hound Hour. Damn it! Ah. Oh, that's so obnoxious. So on my screen, I put in the catch right before it ran away, but on its screen, I didn't put in the catch quick enough. So no Hound Hour for me. We're medium load. Okay, we need a little more stamina. Where do we want to go from here? Those were like the easiest 2 dungeons. Could just go for the cave. Oh, decisions. I think we do just go for the cave, get some upgrade material. Like, we should get a decent amount of, runes, too. Hey, Skirter! Welcome in. Welcome back. Yeah, we're just doing a fresh playthrough of Elden Ring. And trying to just meander about and get some levels. We did like an hour yesterday. Got like a bunch of stuff we needed. And then OBS just decided I don't get to stream. So it crashed and then would not reopen. Oh, I need to remember to get a lantern. That would be helpful. Okay, so this shouldn't be too terrible. Oh, yeah. Hey, we got the pickaxe. Right. Oh, shit. Okay, didn't know we took him out in one. I haven't gone to Mistwood yet. I can probably go there next. Just to get Blythe, pick up the physic along the way. I went and did the cave with the Beast Man and the first catacomb because those just felt like very easy first dungeons to get through. But yeah, getting Blythe started would probably be good. Okay, hang on. Here, kitty. There's your food. Whew. Yeah, I'm still like half expecting. There's nothing in that drop down, right? I'm half expecting stream to just like implode randomly as well. Alright, let's see if I die here this time. Damn! I just don't expect the pebble to kill right away. Alright, where's the guy? There's a guy and a dog that always come running. It's not that one. Are they just in the house? Oh, I see him. I see him back there. Okay. Shit. Oh! I didn't think that would hit. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, Saturday, OBS just crashed on me. Monday, we did manage to finish Lies of P, but, like, I could tell it didn't have the greatest upload quality. And then yesterday, like an hour in, it crashes, and then it restarts and will not upload at a reasonable amount. As Cheese was saying, he could count the pixels. So, you know, not the best stream. Okay, let's see. Deal with you. Yeah, I even like test the stream beforehand today. And OBS didn't want to work for me. Like, it said everything was fine. I'm like, okay, bet. Then I test it, everything's fine. I'm like, okay, let me go get dinner. Then I come back to start up stream, and it won't load. It kept giving me like a could not find error. So I had to restart the whole computer to get it to work. So it looks like everything's fine now, but I'm just waiting for it to not be fine. What type of build are we going? So right now We have a Cold Morning Star for the Bleed and Frostbite build-up. And then what I'm planning is the first build I did was a intelligence build with sorcery. And I hated it. I didn't, like, know how to build it. I kind of, like, forced my way through. So we're kind of going to retread that and do it a bit better this time. Do it not terribly. Okay. Can this guy bleed? Ah, fuck. There we go. Come on. Woo, nice. Oh, and the frostbite for the kill. That is nice. Whew. God, I can already feel the difference on how I was doing it the very first time I played this game. When it first came out, and then now. Because that guy gave me so much trouble, I had to, like, come back to him. I had to go and upgrade my weapon. And my, staff. I had to, like, summon the doggos. There's been a lot of patches. True. Oh wait, we don't wanna trigger a Geel. Yeah, there has been a lot of patches, but also just like I now know how to play the game. And that is a big help. Come on. Almost there. Good, good. Yeah, I think part of what I hated in my initial playthrough was sorcery just didn't feel rewarding. And I'd always meant to... Okay, we said Mistwood next. We should make our way up there. I'd always meant to come back and, like, replay and see if sorcery still felt as bad. But I never got around to it because there's so many builds to try in this, and I didn't want to just immediately repeat what I'd already done. But I saw, like, right after this started, like, a bunch of sorceries got fixed with either better damage or lower FP cost or more, like both. And I fully support that. It was terrible before. Oh, you mean the recent patch for the DLC? Oh, yeah. I fully support their changes to Radon in the DLC. I did not think that was a very good fight. See, but Monkey, you go for, like, harder things than I do. See, I agree with some of their cleaning up. Like, you'll play games that are too hard for me. Or you'll, like, go and carry people who are very heavy in League of Legends. I know this because you carry me. But, like, I approve of them cleaning up a lot of the animations in it to make things more visible. Because, like, a lot of those light attacks just kind of, like, broke the screen for me, and I couldn't see anything. And a lot of his hitboxes did not feel right. Oh, come on. I literally play Space Marine 2 mainly now. Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know how hard that is. I just am not interested in Warhammer. But I hear people like it. Why is Fire Giant hard though? I can see him being hard for people. It's like a size of the boss. The camera doesn't do well with big bosses, especially if you're locked onto them. And like depending, because he has all those different ranged attacks and like the big reach, it can be hard for people, especially if it's their first time in a Souls game, to really like get how his moveset works. So, and his health pool is just big. So I can totally see people having a hard time with him. Not that I think like he needed nerfs at this point, but like I can see the thought process to make him easier. Depends on what difficulty you do. I ran campaign on 3rd difficulty solo, but I want to do hardest with pre-made group just for shits and giggles. That would be really interesting. Do you have a group already for it? Because I know you've been playing with some other people, but I don't know. I'm assuming like the group goes up to 4, because that feels like a standard multiplayer. Have you like, do you have 3 other people? I have not been paying attention to who all does it. 3 is max. Oh, that's weird. 3 is a very odd number for them to put it at. Oh, time zones. That's right. Yep, time zones. Time zones can be a big issue. Time zones and work schedules. But the thing is, on New Game Plus, when New Game is a cakewalk with bleed. Yeah, but not everybody wants to use bleed. Like, I know bleed gets a bad rap for some people because it's so good. I think it's still fun to do. But I understand some people, like, not wanting to do bleed and wanting to, like, go their own build. The only build that I'm like, no, you should not be doing that with the Fire Giant is, like, a fire build. Where it's like, okay, you have to switch up a little bit here. Work with me. Mostly played with Toro, Dai, and Finkel, but Toro and Dai are Americans, so it's hard to match times. Fair. Hey, bud.
Well, that's no. Despite you might have untarnished. I want you to night. What are you? My fort. Oh, fret not. The celebration. I wet depraved lot. Honestly, Godric's first, then he. And to think. Yeah.
There we go. Yep. Matching time zones is interesting. Because it's easier for me to match time zones with Procy than with you, because I'm only like 5 or 6 hours behind Procy, but I think I'm like 7 or 8 behind you. What is Satisfactory? I've seen that you've been playing that, but I don't know what it is. Oh, wait a minute. We should level. What am I doing? We have runes. Yeah, so you're 7 or 8 ahead of me then. Oh, we can only level once with all that? A crafter assembly game, like Minecraft? Go bash some head in. I'm trying to think of another. Oh. I'll be honest, I thought I'd kill these guys in one swing. I'm trying to think of another game I can compare it to. Oop. Shoot. Hypertubes. Factoria. I haven't played that one. What is Factoria? Oop. Damn. He got me. Cool. Okay, that is fair. You got me. You got me, monkey. Technically, you have answered my question. However, I will still point out this does not get me any closer to understanding what these things are. It was a good answer. It was a very good answer. Okay. Let's go ahead and just level. I would explain if I had the brain power to explain it, but my brain is long gone. That's fair. Sometimes it's difficult to, like, figure out how best to tell someone what a game is like. It's 2:30 a.m. here. Oh my god. That is... oh. That is so late. Alright, we can talk to Melina. Cool. Oh wait, we want to talk to Melina. Oh, thank God. I thought I had lost the option.
Spoken echo words of Queen if you wish. Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
11 hours until work starts. Honestly, same. It's like 11 and a half hours until my work starts. probably gonna do normal 8 or 10 hour day. If you're really serious about the 16-hour day, I think you should do an 8-hour day. Like, just take a brief break, rest up, and then, like, if you're really going for that 16-hour day, you'll be better off for doing that after, like, taking some time. Which ending are you going for? So typically, I don't go the Dung Eater ending because I don't like it. I'm kind of open for doing any of the others, except I also don't like Lord of Frenzied Flame. So generally don't do that one, but I do always complete Ronnie's questline. Especially since I will probably use the Dark Moon Greatsword at some point. So probably like Age of Stars. Gold, you forget who you're talking to. I know. I know. I can still say it though. Okay, get back here, you little thing. I know you won't listen to me, but I can still give the advice. Okay, we hear the howling. Get this. Honestly, we should go... No, we should go from the other side. I don't want to deal with the bear. You need finger snap. Yeah, but you have to actually come over and hear him before you can talk to Kale for that. Yeah, we're just gonna grab this. I think we're gonna go... How many runes do we have? I think we're gonna go clear the fort. Never mind. You know what? We'll go get finger snap. I really don't want to deal with that bear. Then we'll go get the fort. Too much Dark Souls 1.
And I can also see that you're not then. Why not? I am Kale.
Oh wow, we haven't even gotten anything from you yet. There we go.
The howl of a wolf. And I suppose he must still be... I know. Next time you hear the wolf's howl, don't fret. I just have an ink. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness. It's only tarnished, like yours. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye.
Okay. Yep. Let me see. We can actually go down behind here, pick up the stuff along here. Yeah, then we can come around from the back, get the fort, get Blythe, deal with Kenneth Height, then go and deal with that. Okay. We have a plan. We have a plan. It starts with catching this Pokemon. Okay. Let me see. I think we actually need to like go over here for the hop down. Yeah. Whoop. There we go. Oh, come on. Fuck. The downside of the Morning Star. Short range. Gonna go get some rest. I have a bit of stuff to do before work. If you see Cheese, tell him I said hi. I will. Thanks for stopping in, Monkey. And yeah, go get some rest. Take it easy for like a day or two if you're gonna seriously do the 16-hour on Friday. But thanks for dropping by, and good luck with your space marining. Let me see. We also have the cave on the shore, but I want the lantern before I do that. I do really miss, in like some of my other playthroughs, the ability to just shoot down enemies from a distance before they start like getting on top of me. That is a nice thing with magic in this. I'm debating if we should switch to the katana eventually. But I do like the stagger on the Morning Star. So we started with Prisoner. Just to, like, get the stat spread I like. Like, I debated going Astrologer, because that is what I did in my first playthrough. But I kind of liked the even spread on the Prisoner a bit more. And you know, I am kind of glad that I went with it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, the range on horse is not good. If they did more damage to each other, I'd let them just completely fight it out. But since it takes them a while to kill each other, I kind of prefer to just, like, go in and speed it up. Like, the good thing is they don't instantly turn on me. Right, I did... No, we should rest. I did get this, but we should rest and recharge. I have gone and... Damn it, I didn't want to go in front of him. Like, in the DLC, I know there's that one area with the Ghost Flame Dragon. And then all the knights. I did go ahead... Is there not a... Spirit Spring here? No, I guess it does just, like, connect down there. Okay. I did let them fight in the DLC. Oh, well, okay. Well, we'll use the tombstones. And it took forever. But I did it. Because I wasn't about to... It was enemies I didn't want to fight. Like, a group of the Black Knights is annoying enough. But the Ghost Flame Dragon added to it was just like a, nope, please kill each other, or at least deal as much damage to each other as you can to save me the trouble. Oh, come back up here, buddy. Please? Hop up? Up, up. There he goes. There we go. I do really like how the enemies will fight it out like that. And that they don't just instantly aggro you. Like, you have to actually go in and mess with them for them to really start fighting against you in earnest. Because I feel like some of the, let's say, worse Souls-like games will have things only aggro the player, and even if they, like, do fight amongst themselves, the player comes in and suddenly all differences are forgotten, and all enemies ally against the player character. Which I do not like. I think we'll go... get the merchant over here. Because I feel like he has a cookbook. Oh, I'm not doing a multiplayer.
Well, can you cast these? I'm hungry.
Oof. You're really, breaking my bank there, merchant. Yeah, I might eventually do a multiplayer sort of stream where people can just hop in and do stuff, but overall, Multiplayer has never been a, like, huge thing for me in the Souls games. Hey, Cheese, welcome in. Monkey is not here, but Monkey says hi. Okay, Oh, you're kidding. Just playing Overwatch with people, how's it going? Well, for starters, the stream has not yet exploded. Oh, fuck. No! Okay, well, we both missed. That's fine if we both miss. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, so far, stream has yet to explode, so it's going fine. Oh, I didn't know they'd fight him! You do you, little demi-human. But I'm gonna kill you now. Yeah, it's actually frustrating how OBS is doing completely fine this stream compared to yesterday. Because I didn't change anything. Everything is the same, it's just like working how it should be now. Be wary of fire. Yeah. I'm honestly a little more wary of the rats. Where are they at? There they are. At least there's one of them. Fuck. Damn. Thought I had more time. Okay. Okay, Buster. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let me see. You are a problem. I swear. What the fuck? Well, is stream still going? It looks like it. Okay. I literally, I don't know what's going on. Stream was fine. Like, we haven't lost connection. Is that rat alive? No. Okay. Cool. Like, I don't know what's up. Stream is fine. It looks like we haven't disconnected. Everybody's still here. And yet, we did that. Because, like, that's the other thing. I kind of expect in that scenario that it just says, hey, you're in offline mode now. Oh. Didn't think you were, like, right there, buddy. Like, I totally would have expected it to be like, hey, you're now in offline mode. Go back online when you can. I didn't think it would, like, completely, like, throw me out of the game. Right. We walked over the edge. Okay, come back over here, dude. Are you kidding? Okay. Wild Mudbray. Are you gonna kill the Fortnite to claim the #1 victory royal? Like, kill Kenneth Height? Kenneth Height, no. This night, yes. Oh. Right, he does that. Oh, I thought he was gonna kill me before that went off. You don't get the reference? Well, like, yeah, it's a Fortnite reference, right? I just, because this is Kenneth Height's fort, like, I see all the, I've seen all the messages with Fort, Night. But, I thought you in particular were saying I should go and kill, Kenneth Height since it's his fort. Alright, get our easy ticket to Altus. Do you know who Tulok the Barbarian is? I do not. Is he a streamer? He is. Well, second question, is he a Fortnite streamer? He's the one who started the Fortnite joke. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything of his. But I have, like, a very, very weird... a very odd collection of streamers and YouTubers I watch. He does Elden Ring runs. Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen his. But also, like, when this came out, like, everyone played Elden Ring. Ah! So, I was kind of more interested in, like, people that I already watched who played it, as opposed to, you know, finding people who were doing more of it as, like, their main thing. Would recommend. Does he do, like, guides and stuff, or just, like, playthroughs? Or is he a speedrunner? Okay, Torrent, you didn't have to take that long to turn. Yep. Oh, you got me, bro. Yeah, because I've seen some of Yui. I've seen some of his stuff. Yeah, that sounds a bit like Yui. Because I've seen some of that from Yui. I've seen, like, Spicy. I don't know that I've watched Spicy play Elden Ring, though. I think I've only watched... Oh, that's a bear. I think I've only watched Spicy play other FromSoft games, but not Elden Ring. Where he at? Oh, there he at. Okay. Do. Where is the snap? Nope. Yeah, like my second playthrough was a Crucible Knight playthrough.
Who goes there?
Hey,
Carly
Blythe.
sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Will do, buddy. Alright, let's go kill the bats. Bats suck. They do. Flying enemies in this game are frustrating because the camera doesn't fully understand what to do with them. A lot of stuff just misses based off how they move. And they tend to do pretty good damage, even though they don't have a lot of health.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful.
I'm not gonna kill Kenneth.
Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours.
I want him to make Nefeli the leader of
Time for me to
Limgrave.
head to the fly. Much to do. What's that look? Well, and even the vulgar, which is why I just you want. Would you like? I see bright. Enter, and who knows? What say you? Very well. I knew I shall hold. I see.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, more bats. We'll leave them. Why he gives you a golden seed. So, well, that is pretty good early. Like, we're already gonna find enough golden seeds to max out the flasks anyway. Oh my god. I forgot about these guys. There we go. You become a god, just make her the leader of the lands between and then go on a journey with Ronnie. Like, it doesn't fully work that way. Having the backing of another political entity and having the trappings of authority are more appealing to me for her because that kind of cements her rule and tells me, oh, if I leave, she's gonna be fine. Like, no one's gonna mess with her. Damn, get back here. Okay, well, we ran out of magic juice. So we bashed the head in. Okay, we rest. We go deal with Just chug the blue Gatorade. That takes time. We can just bash the bat's head in with our spiked spiked club. Started reading flasks. We probably want one more blue. But we can go get all the stuff before we do it. Lame, I know. Oh, I did think of how to do the no swearing redeem. I need to like finalize it. So this is not in effect yet, but I've kind of determined what I want to do for it. So, what I'm thinking is we will... Hang on. Let me deal with these guys real quick. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, right now it's already a expensive redeem. I forget exactly how much. But I'm gonna limit it to you can only do it once per night, per person. Kind of like the I'm here redeem. And then we're also gonna put a timer on it of like an hour. So it can only be done once per hour, only once per night per person. But if I do end up swearing during the like 5-minute timer, I'll give back the points plus half the points. So like, if it's a 2,000 point redeem, I'll give you back 3,000 points if I don't abide by it. So it's like, it's a little bit of a farm points. Okay, yeah, I'll reduce it then. I made it that expensive because I didn't want people spamming it before I knew what to do with it. I can, like, reduce it to maybe 3,000. So then if I do swear, I'll give back 4,500 to the person. What? Wait, what's the slow moment? What was the slow moment for? I didn't do anything wrong. That I can think of? You're tempting me with the ability to spam and not letting me. So, like, that's the thing. There needs to be consequences. True. I don't have a timer on that. However, if that gets spammed too much, I will put a timer on it. That's mostly there for when I, like, make a mistake or miss something. And people can, like, call attention to it. Oh, come on. There we go. Maybe we will go to the katana. This does just have such short range. Your mistake is playing this. Ah, fair. Alright, there's 2 of those guys. Okay. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, but then, like... Ooh, victory bell. Yeah. You know what? We'll catch that. Yeah, but then, like, now there's an actual consequence to me, like, breaking it. And, like, it'll let people stock up stuff for bigger... Oh, God. It'll let people stock up stuff for, like, bigger redeems. But it won't be, like, spammable. Okay, maybe not bigger, but, like, you know, more redeems. Oh, fuck. Okay. That didn't go how I thought it would. Oh, it puts him up there. Really? Hacks! Hacks! There we go. Okay. You need to have the make new redeem like Pro-C. I don't know. I don't know. Yelling hacks makes the hacks go away based on... Exactly. If you yell it out, the game recognizes that you've caught it and will stop it. It's like a law that has to be put into video games. Like, you know, if you see a monster and yell, "I see you," it has to go away without scaring you. These are the rules of the society we have built. Probably in the terms of service that no one reads. Exactly. And see, much like that, sometimes they can get away with not making the stuff go away if you don't also call out that it's in the terms of service and they have to. I read it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I want the make a new redeem like Pro-C has, only because like that would take some work for me to do. Pro-C has a bit more experience with making a bunch of the stuff. So it's a little easier on him. But also, I feel bad saying no if people have a redeem that I don't really want to have. Okay, let's see if we can buy stuff from her.
Young, you are a tadpole. So, to book now. Is that a scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to never lose that.
Okay, here we go. Cool. So we go get Darrywill. Then we go onward to the Weeping Peninsula. About time. Hey, I got there. I've got to go in a roundabout way sometimes. Where's the redeem for cat cam toggle? So... I could make a redeem for take a cat photo. Because I can't do cat cam. Look, you have seen how much trouble I have with technology already. I am not going to fiddle around with trying to switch between cat cam and VTuber rigging cam. So cat cam is just flat out. But if we reduce the no swearing to like a 3500, we can put a 7000 redeem for cat photo, in which case, within the next day, I have to go get a cat photo from one of my cats and put it up. How is that? We could do like cat photo redeem, and just within 24 hours, I have to get a photo of one of my cats. Hopefully being cute or being chill. Alright, get on in here, Blythe.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Get him, Blythe! Oh, fuck. There we go. And then the 10k redeem is cat attacking a laser pointer. That I cannot actually do. I don't have a laser pointer. And, like, that would require me to actually, like, keep my place clean enough that I could laser pointer in different spots.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize. Oh yes, I should say, if you venture north to Rhea Lucaria, tell him I sent. He'll be sure to. I owe you one, alright? That's enough chit-chat. This time we part.
Okay, bud. Thanks for your help. Yeah, Also, Procy, I will say, has a bigger following, so he has a bit more emote slots and stuff to mess around with than I do. At least I'm pretty sure he does. So he can do things like making emotes, whereas I just don't have the space. If a bunch of people were to do it... Oh. If a bunch of people suddenly said, like, make this an emote, I wouldn't have the space to accommodate everybody. Sadly. I would like to get more emotes, but that requires getting more people talking in chat, I think. Oh, wait, do we have enough? We do not have enough to level. I do have a bit of good news in terms of, collabs. So, it's looking like in October, we're gonna do another, Among Us collab with... It looks like most of the people from the first one that we did. But Ricky is potentially going to be able to join. And then we're going to have to, like, figure out... We're going to have to figure out, like, fully who's in it. Because, like, oh, shoot. A lot of people are in the... maybe sort of area. Oop, we're out of stamina. Forgot. Don't kill me! Oop. One left. There we go. But yeah, it looks like we might get another Among Us thing in October. It'll be a Saturday again, so an earlier one. There's something magical about Blue Powerade, truly. Red Powerade heals you. Blue Powerade gives you magic. It is known. But yeah, Among Us collab incoming yet again. I'll probably die a lot first again, because I'm the one setting it up. And that seems to be a trend, whether I set it up or not.
Might I venture my name is the servant's light, but I swear I heard my good father, but decided him. The servants are full. They've since come. I fear it's no different. Please, would you mind? My soul wishes that he is. Please. Thank you. Then please. Deliver it.
But yeah, should be incoming. I still need to ask a few people, and I think we might need like 1 or 2 additional new people. But there were people I asked the first time who couldn't make it. So this means that they might this time. Hate dogs in Souls games. Oh my god. There we go. I can't play that without wheezing and giving everything away. Among Us? That's fair. The trick I have found is to be as truthful as you can. And that doesn't work because everyone still thinks I'm sus. Oh, I like Among Us. I think it's super fun. But I also really did a lot of Werewolf and Mafia. So I approach it more from that. I kind of prefer it to those games only because you can actually build up evidence, whereas Mafia and Werewolf is more... It's purely about, like, the social deduction aspect and trying to, like, read people. Whereas Among Us, you can actually, like, watch people die. Kill the doggos. And then we can kill the giant. God, I love the stagger damage on this. Nope. Come on. Whoop. Oh, that's so nice to be able to do. I played the in real life versions too. Yeah, those I am less. There we go. When friends still lived around here. Truly, like, the only times I get to play it anymore is when we have some sort of party where there's a bunch of people. But Among Us, you can actually, like, get evidence. And the other ones require more, like, social deduction. And frustrating for me, Among Us, there's, again, evidence. And, you know, you can point to things. The social deduction games always felt rigged to me in some ways, because sometimes people would just, like, have nothing to go off of and get me as the person who did it. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. You always bully the newcomer in these types of games. Like, I kid you not. One of the last times we played it, somebody was suspicious of me. Or, like, said something. And then me and the other werewolf selected somebody to kill. The narrator, like, looked at the person, like, pointed to them, and we're like, yeah, we're all in agreement. That's the guy we want to kill. Then the next, like, day, the wake-up round, the narrator's like, oh, this person that's been suspicious of gold is now dead. And me and the other werewolf are just like, excuse me? That is not who we pointed to at all. We knew he was crewmate, voted him out anyway. Oh, yep. Always fun to do, always fun to do. Oh, wait, I should go get that shield. And so then, like, somebody gets, like, super into, oh, I must be the werewolf because I killed the person who was, like, really saying it was me. And I'm trying to defend myself with the, no, I fucking didn't. The narrator is drunk and got the wrong person despite literally picking the right guy initially. It was very frustrating. Oh my god. Oh, we're on the wrong flask. Okay, come on. You know what? There we go. Yeah, I like it when there are people who are good enough sports to take being voted out when everyone knows their crew. Because some people get, like, really annoyed at that, and I can understand it to an extent. But it's really great when you get people who are like, okay, I'll play into it this one time. It's weird I was bad at those games, but Uno, for some reason, I dominate. Uno I cannot do. Like, I haven't done Uno in a long time. But I remember being not very good at it. I've seen the Uno that you can play, I guess, on Steam. And that has seemed crazy. That I see people just playing and getting really upset with. And it's like, that would be fun, but also, I don't know that I want to pay money to do this. And it looks like there's issues with it. On Steam and phone? Yeah. Like, I should get Uno at some point. Yeah, so far with Among Us run around, I die first a good bit of the time. They just kill me outright. Oh, you know, let's... Oh, that did not do what I wanted. At all. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I die first a bunch. I get sussed as crew for doing very, very normal things. Oh, my favorite one was there were 2 times There were 2 times the last time I played where somebody got very, very sus of me for, like, getting places too fast. And it's like, I don't know what to tell you. I have it on stream. I literally just walked there. I didn't do anything weird. I just walked. Have you seen the Modern Warfare 3 You Have Uno video? I don't think I have. Alright, there's a grace here. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. We'll come back for those guys. It's pretty old, but very good. Yeah. Honestly, there's some videos I don't want to think about how old they are. But like, have you guys seen llamas with hats? Not to show my age or anything. I think there's a tab called Media that I've just been doing as like any random photos or videos that don't quite fit elsewhere. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, llamas with hats was very funny, but that's an older one as well. I don't know if that's still around. Like, I hope they're not making more. I feel it kind of like peaked with the first 2, but I know they went ahead and made like, or no, the first 3 were fine. Oh god. Yep, I see you, bud. There we go. Woo! Great arrows. Alright, I will check that out after the stream. After the stream and after I chat for a bit with whoever we raid. I really wish I didn't have to work in the mornings. Because I'd like to stick around and talk some more with some of the people I raid. Like, I hate to just raid and run, but generally I have to, like, pack some stuff up for work or, like, take care of a few things and then go to bed because I'm about to wake up in, like, 6 hours. Not even a minute long. Perfect. That would be a TikTok today. Which I don't fully understand. I don't fully understand the difference between TikToks and Vines, other than Vine, like, went bankrupt and isn't around, I guess. Like, they just seem like the same thing. Not to be a boomer. Go. Probably because they are. Like, exactly. That's what I've always thought is like, wait. Isn't TikTok just Vine? Why did Vine go away and TikTok appear? Like, it just must have been something with the business model that TikTok understood and Vine didn't know to do. But, like, I miss the old Vines. There were some really good ones with those two. Okay, there is the golden seed. Okay. We'll get the grace at the castle. We're probably gonna save the castle for later because I want more mana before I deal with it. I'm not missing anything up here, right? Oh, hiccups. I guess we still rest. Oh, we can level. Okay, we have some stuff to collect along this way, and then we can head around and do more Weeping Peninsula stuff. Simon Manus on New Game Plus Plus is so dumb. I can believe it. The amount of, like, ranged attacks and AoE he has, plus just the disruption, I would not want to deal with that. Also, the way they have, like, bosses heal in that game, I do not approve of that. The health bar is the problem. He does have a very chonky health bar. Okay. A very thick health bar, well padded. It's worse as one might expect. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll do New Game Plus Plus. I heard that there's 3 endings. I'm assuming you need all of them to, like, fully get all the achievements. I might someday do that. I think I'll do... There we go. I think I'll do New Game Plus to get, like, all the weapons and amulet achievements. And then I might just start an actual new game to, like, get the 3rd ending. The Plat Run? What is the Plat Run? Is that just getting all the achievements? Or is that something else? All of them in one sitting? Nah, I can't do that. Like, if I were more in love with the game, I could manage it. But as it stands, I like the game. It's just not my favorite. I haven't even done, like, 3 Elden Ring, playthroughs on one file. It would ruin the game for me. Probably the same for me. Like, the end game for me was a little more punishing than I like in a Souls-like. Ooh, Wild Arcan. Like, I actually feel Halig Tree and Crumbling Farah Missoula are pretty decent all around for, like, endgame areas. Oh. Like, yeah, they're harder. They've got harder enemies. But, like, overall, if you've learned the game, it's fine. Lies of P just ramped up the difficulty a bit more than I thought it was good. Like, suddenly enemies heal super fast. Ugh. Suddenly enemies heal super fast. Suddenly, you're dealing with, like, much chunkier health bars, much more damage. Just all around, without having a poise system, it did not feel great to me. It felt, like, too punishing. Especially some of the runbacks and, like, the level design. Chapter 8 onwards. It's like what happened in the development process here. Yeah, I agree. Especially because, like, earlier in the game, everything felt very real in a way. Like, walking down the streets in the settings, or, like, walking through the factory, or, like, through the village or the cathedral, I could be like, okay, this feels like what it's telling me it is. This feels like a city street or a cathedral or a factory. That goddamn tower at the very end, I was just like, what is this? This doesn't feel like a real place that anyone would build. This feels like a video game level. It breaks the immersion too much. It's a stretch that no one asked for, right? Like, I think I kept repeating through it because it's a long stretch between all of the bosses in it. And it might have been in the bit that got cut off Saturday. But I kept bitching about it. I kept being like, developers, I want to just win. Like, you have amped me up to go fight all the bosses and finish the game. Why do you keep breaking up the boss fights, each with like an hour segment of tower crawling with this just bad level design and unfun enemies? Like, Elden Ring had it exactly right. You go straight Malekith, Gideon, Horalu, Radagon. Like, you get a 4-boss finale. Like, you can go and do other things. Like, you don't have to fight them. But, like, the game allows you to just go for them. There's nothing stopping you. It's not like, oh, you're back in Lane Dell. We're gonna make you actually, like, level crawl through it. No, everything's dead in Lane Dell. Like, that is honestly what Lies of P should have done. Like, it should have been Laxasia, Red Fox, Simon Manus, Nameless Puppet. Instead, we got Laxasia, bit of a level crawl, or, yeah, we got, like, Door Guardian, level crawl. Black Cat, level crawl. Laxasia, level crawl. Red Fox, little bit of a level crawl. And then we did get Simon Manus and Nameless Puppet back to back. Which, like, good, but, you know. It didn't need to be that way. Oh my god. Flying enemies. Oh, interesting. Well, I have a feather in my hat now. And my feather is gone. Hopefully the DLC will be like chapters 1 through 7. Honestly, yeah. Have they confirmed that they're doing a DLC? Like, is that a legit thing that we know? Or is it like they're going straight to the next game with Dorothy? Confirmed, but no date. That's fair then. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the times when you get a good company, the DLC is good compared to the base game. Like, they take what they learned and elevate it. Usually because they've already made a boatload of money from the game, hopefully. So they can take a little time. Like, Artorias of the Abyss was a great DLC for Dark Souls 1. Absolutely great. And then I feel like I've heard good things about the Dark Souls 2 DLC, except for like one level that is just the worst. Manus was a terrible fight. Yeah. I'll give them props though. Like, as the first game, like, they had so many basic boss fights. They had so many basic boss fights throughout the first Dark Souls because it was, you know, like, just getting... The formula was still starting out. That I'll give them... I'll give them their Manus because they deserve Manus. Like, well, no. They deserve the leeway for what they were trying to do with Manus. Because Artorias was just such a good boss fight. Like, they're never gonna learn to do better unless they risk some things and try stuff out. And it's not always gonna work. So I'll give them the leeway. As long as they're not repeating a mistake that we already know about. Because, see, like, that's what frustrates me with, like, the Door Guardian and some bits of Lies of P. Is that we have Dark Souls to go off of. We know some of the mistakes that they made were going to be mistakes. Like, I get the whole, well, I can do it better, but, like, they didn't. Like, I mean, Door Guardian wasn't as bad as Bed of Chaos, but it's pretty up there. Dark Souls 2 is just trash. So many problems. Slow down, the stats are dumb, the soul memory is a dumb system. I have never played Dark Souls 2. Because, like, Elden Ring was my introduction into the series. And everything I've seen with people playing Dark Souls 2 has made me go, I would have a miserable time in this game. So I'm not going to spend money on it and play it. That being said, I do know people who like the game. Like, they're not calling it the best Dark Souls by any stretch, but they like the game well enough. And I do think, like, I feel like I trust FromSoft enough to give them a pass with Dark Souls 2. Because they tried a whole lot of new stuff with it. Like, they really did attempt to like, figure things out. And they were not afraid to go and, you know, get a bit out there with their design choices. I don't think it paid off. I think we can agree it didn't all pay off, but like, it really told them what worked and what didn't, and allowed them to make better games going forward. They fixed something that was never broken in the first place. Fair, but like, you're always gonna wonder with something like, wouldn't it be better if I did this? Like, wouldn't it be better if I, like, did XYZ thing? And there's really no, like, halfway point to do it in a game. Like, you either go for it or you don't. Like, imagine if they spread some of the risky things they did over Dark Souls 2 and 3. Like, Dark Souls 3 would be a worse game because of it, I feel. So I'm fine with them, like, going completely crazy. Like, they had a different person leading design, I think. I think I've heard that. I don't know if it's true. I just have heard that said. So, like, I think it's understandable to, like, try a bunch of different stuff, and I'll give them props. They did not, like, stick to it and say, no, we know better than the people playing the game. They did and have never touched another Dark Souls project. See, I am a bit sad about that. I feel like they did an okay enough job. Like, not everything panned out, but, like, we did find some things that were cool. Because they had, like, the two-weapon fighting bit, didn't they? That's where that came from. Like, I'll give them the credit. Like, they made a passable game. The numbers didn't lie, didn't sell well, I remember. I feel like it sold well enough. Because I know at some point, I'd have to look it up. I feel like I saw someone did a YouTube video with the numbers, and they're like, hey, it actually still made money. Like, people still did play it. Like, people had to play it to find out they didn't like it. Now I think long-term, it may have made less money because of word of mouth. And like Dark Souls, you have, like, yeah, Dark Souls. Oh, we want to catch that. You had Dark Souls 1, you had Prepare to Die Edition, and then you had Dark Souls Remastered. So, like, they've gotten a ton of money off of Dark Souls 1. I don't know that they ever, like, fully did with Dark Souls 2, so I think, like, in the long run, it has made less. But I remember seeing something that, like, the initial sales were fine compared to the other. I'd have to try and figure out how I found that YouTube video. Because I think it's too far into my history for me to ever, like, actually get it again. Oh, we actually got one. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I'm not even... It would take a lot to get me to actually play Dark Souls 2. Like, it would take a very, I don't even know what it would take. It would take a lot. That's about as good as I can give for it.
Spoken, shall I share them? In Marika's then return to the grow strong.
Life-changing money for me to play again. Like, I wouldn't go that far. Partly because since I can stream it, you know, it can bring in people. Like, it is a thing for me to play on stream. No, I'm so sorry, Jelly. I didn't mean to hit you. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You were too close. God damn it. Oh, cat. I'm sorry, jellyfish. I didn't want to anger you. I was trying to fight the skeletons. Like, I feel I could definitely do some sort of, subscriber or more likely a follower goal to play it. I'll watch you play it, but I will never play it again without being paid well. Yeah, I'd probably do it for, like, a bigger follower goal. But, like, that would be the reason for me to do it. Like, I'm not gonna go out and play it on my own. I feel like the game was worth it overall, just for what they learned from it. But that doesn't necessarily mean I want to deal with the game that they made. Oh, excuse me, little thing. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, like, Procy has been streaming it, because he's decided he's gonna go through all of the, Souls games. And so he's doing that because he's going in order. So, like, props to him for doing that. It is interesting to watch him play it, because he has actually played it before and finished it. So it's not just somebody going through for the first time. It's interesting what he can show for it. And he knows how to build and stuff, so... I played 1 in Bloodborne, not playing the other ones. 3 is... Fuck. 3 is alright. It just... I can't play it as much because I see how close it is to Elden Ring, but also how much worse it is on some specific bits. And that makes me really annoyed playing 3, but it is still a fine game. That's fair. That's fair to, like, not stream it. I haven't beaten 3 because I played it off stream before I started streaming, got a new PC, and apparently there's no, like, cloud save. So I'd have to start over on the new PC, or, like, actually go into the old PC, find the file, and move it over. And that's a lot of effort that I don't want to do. Right, okay. Okay, 3 is enough. And yet I will do the overkill just to make sure. I have 4 games I have in mind after Lies of P is done. Yeah, I tend not to work, like, too far ahead because I don't want to promise one and then not be in the mood for it when I actually get to it. But I have some, like, thoughts. I want to play Black Myth Wukong. So we're gonna get to that eventually. Just, like, not quite yet. Want to do another Nuzlocke. Like, I've got things I want to do. It's just, like, finding the time. Oh, hey, not your food, baby. Oh, I shouldn't have left that down. Stellar Blade and Persona 5 are that list, but the other 2, I'm on the fence. Yeah, like, I'm working off of, I know a few things I want, and we'll just go with what I'm in the mood for when I actually have the time. And it's, like, ready for me to go and get a new thing. Oh, I had a thought and I have lost it. What was it? Persona 5 is gonna be a long one, I'm sure. Yeah, I've seen that that game is pretty long. It does indeed seem to be quite the game. Let me see. I know these guys aren't worth much, but we've got some items we can grab. Persona 3 Reload, 23 streams or something. That is a lot. Yeah, I think Elden Ring took me like 16 or 18 for the playthrough I did on stream. Like I'd have to actually go and check. Yeah, I hear good things about the Persona series. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna like do a Nuzlocke as one of my next things. Only because it's been a while and I do like them. I just need to like actively decide which game. Yeah, I've heard they have like killer music for all of them. Alright, let's see. We're almost done. We have 2 catacombs. Well, 1 catacomb here that we're gonna do. 1 mine. And then we've got 4 field bosses in the castle. Gen 3 Nuzlocke was always fun to watch. So I'm thinking Emerald, because that just is a incredibly good game all around. Oh, damn. I have the 3DS emulator. Damn. So I'd need to actually go and get Game Boy Advance emulator. Yeah, Emerald is a kick-ass game. Oh, fuck. Really? There we go. Like, Gen 3 was so good. As a whole. I was vastly disappointed in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Because the remakes of the Johto games were phenomenal. I think those were the best remakes they did. And then Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out and dropped the ball so hard. In fairness, I feel like the last like really good games that they've had was Gen 5. Oh yeah, nothing's wrong with Fire Red and Leaf Green. Hang on. Oh my god, I didn't see the bats! Ah. Oh, well, what are bats but rats of the sky? Damn, okay. Yeah, like, Fire Red, Leaf Green were good remakes, I'll agree. I feel like overall, Heart Gold and Soul Silver kind of, like, upped the stakes so much with how a remake should be. And the quality of the improvements in just the game as a whole. Just like really feel they set the bar. But like Fire Red, Leaf Green were good remakes as well. Yeah, like fuck. There we go. I just like Gen 3 as a whole. Yeah, Gen 3 didn't really have a miss. Everything about Gen 3 was fine. Gen 4, I feel, did alright as well. I think the only, like, main problem I'd give Gen 4 is power creep. Which is inevitable. But, like, Gen 4, I think, was also good. Gen 5 had a huge problem with power creep. And it's a bit like Dark Souls 2. I can appreciate some of the things they were doing. I just don't like the result as a whole. So, like, Black and White, I understand that they wanted to remake the original red, blue, and green. But, like, do it right because they actually had the budget and everything. Oh, it's just a red one, okay. Like, I appreciate that they nailed the story. I just don't like how many Pokemon they added and making all the prior Pokemon inaccessible until after Elite Four. I thought that was going a tad too far. But it has the best story of any Pokemon game. And then Black and White 2 did an interesting thing with the sequels. I guess I like Black and White because that's all we played as kids. That's fair too. Nostalgia does have a part. I was already an adult for Black and White, and I can tell you I enjoyed the games. Like, I'm just kind of nitpicking with the not liking having only new guys and not getting to play with my older stuff until the very end. Like, that's mainly a nitpick. I still think it was a great game overall. And yeah, best story Pokemon has told. Like, biggest con I can give is some of the power creep, really. And then Gen 6 rolled around with X and Y. That game was way too easy. That game was depressingly easy. Oh no, a trap. Whatever will I do? Like, X and Y was depressingly easy. I personally don't like the 3D that they started to go for in those games, but it looks fine. It's all right. But, like, the story was garbage. The story was garbage. The enemy team was bad. The rivals and friends were bad. Like, everything in the game was very bland and forgettable on the whole. Okay. I didn't really play Sun and Moon, but I didn't really feel that those were, like, mega favorites either. Also did not play Sword and Shield, but heard a lot of complaints on aspects of that as well. Let's see. I think we go kill her, then go and get the cave. I didn't mind Mega Evolution. Yeah, I think that was actually the fairest gimmick that they have made. Because the Pokemon has to hold the item. They can't hold another item. You only get one. So, like, you're committing. So it can make Pokemon viable in different ways. They can redo stats and stuff. So, like, overall, I feel Mega Evolution was perfectly fine for the game. I think it is way better than Z Crystals or Dynamax or Terastallizing. Like, I am on the bring back Megas train. Oh, wait. Oh, does she not? I thought she was gonna, like, fully stagger. She had, like, an animation for it. We gotta go. We gotta go. Fuck. Shit! Oh my god. Okay. Maybe we should have stayed on horse. There we go. My mother's first Pokemon game was Sword and Shield. I've heard lots of different complaints about it. I have never touched the game. Like, I did briefly start, I think it was Sun. Interesting. Sword and Shield I've never touched. And then I've gotta say, I think Scarlet and Violet is the biggest disappointment that I have experienced with Pokemon. Yeah, Legends of Arceus really blew away Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, I think. I don't think the story was great, but I think the exploration and catching the Pokemon and actually, like, doing tasks to try and research Pokemon was great in Legends of Arceus. Yes, Skylet or Scarlet and Violet should have been good. They really should have. For the amount of money that Pokemon has, and for just the size of the fan base, they had no business making the games as poorly as they did. Like, the level of glitching, frame rate drops, bad, like, AI and bad camera design. Only played Scarlet once. You only ever need to play it once, I'll tell you that. It is not a game that I think will get better on a replay. Yeah, it's got so many things wrong with it. It's hard to just, like, get a full list because I really feel they failed on every angle with it. Like, a big thing for me is the story and the characters. Only Pokemon I thought was enjoyable was that Fairy Steel type. Actually, I do enjoy some of the Pokemon they made for it. I think those were fine. Like, yeah, Tinkaton is great. I really like that evolution line. And I like that they made that typing. Fuck. Come on. There we go. But, like, so story for me, I feel like the story of Scarlet and Violet is just pointless. Like, there's literally no point to it. Because you've got the Professor and Legendary Pokemon angle. I personally hate time travel. Just as a concept in games. So I am not a fan of the whole time travel shenanigans with Pokemon from the future and Pokemon from the past. Yeah. I thought it would be more open world. It's a very linear game for how open world they tried to make it, and that I think is a problem. It should have truly been like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, where things in the world leveled up with you, and not just, hey, there's no invisible walls gating you from going to stronger areas. Ha ha ha. Just go do what you want. Alright. Almost forgot about these two. Like, that would have been cool and would have added replayability. I do think they got the three main rivals fine in terms of character. But the story is garbage. Like, the story with the Team Star. There's no bad guy. There's no bad guy anywhere in the game. Like, you have to stretch for a bad guy in a Pokemon game. Just when I play Pokemon now, it's ROM hacks or Gen 5 and older. Exactly. Yep. Same. Because, like, we got the best story we're ever gonna get out of a mainline Pokemon game with Black and White and Black and White 2. So they have been able to make a good story before. It's possible. We've seen them do it. And then they give us this garbage of everybody. Hey, look, garbage appeared. They give us this story where, like, nobody is a villain. Like, the villains are arguably the teachers and bullies that existed before the game began, but conveniently are not a part of the game. They are all off-screen and departed. Like, what the fuck, Pokemon? The enemy teams are a huge thing in the games, and Team Star was just boring. The worst thing a team could be. Oh, almost forgot about you. Oh, well, you fell down. And I stopped watching the anime after the Gen 5 movies. I'll be honest, I fell off the anime a long time ago. But that is mainly just getting too old for it. I did see, though, that they made Ash... Damn it. No! The one thing I didn't want. Fuck. The one thing I did not want to do. Oh, fuck. Everything's here. Ah, fuck me. Okay. Damn. God damn. You! Nope. Okay, wrong button. God, okay, well, we flubbed that badly. We watched the first 4 movies over and over again. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the first movies were banger. I didn't really catch many after that. But the first 4 movies were absolute bangers. I do like that they ended the anime for Ash with him getting champion. And that in his final match, they put on the original theme song. That does just give me a whole lot of emotion as somebody who started with the original. God, I was talking to my nephew, who is into Pokemon, which confuses my mother because she's like, how is this still around? Why does this exist? I should have not had to deal with this after my kids. Why do my grandkids still do this? And it's like, Pokemon's just going to keep going on. I don't know what to tell you. But I was talking with him because he wanted to show me his Pokemon cards and things. And he had, like, Beware, and he's like, yeah, that's one of Ash's, like, Pokemon from the first anime. And I had to be like, hold up. No. I will not let this misinformation pass. I watched the first anime, and Beware is like 5 generations away. Okay. But yeah, ROM hacks are great. I personally like Drayano hacks. I'm waiting for Aurora Crystal. I love Sacred Gold and Soul Silver. I thought those were great. If I do another Nuzlocke, like, on the table are Emerald, Platinum, and then Renegade Platinum, which is another Drayano hack. I don't think I could do, like, one of the very hard games. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna do a Kaizo. Because, like, I like Nuzlocke, but, you know, not... I'm a casual player at heart. Kaizo is a little beyond me. But yeah, we do... It is up on YouTube. I completed a Sacred Gold Nuzlocke on stream. All the way to red. It was amazing. I think I thought Heroes was a good movie because it had my favorite legendaries in it. That's fair. I don't think I've seen that one. Because, like, the Gen 3 movies were around the time that I stopped watching the movies. It was like that awkward age of everybody thinks you're too old for this, but you're not yet old enough to, like, drive and go see it yourself. So, like, how would I have watched it? And see, the joke's on all of them. Nobody's ever too old for Pokemon. Heck, streamers make an entire career out of Pokemon. That movie had more members of Team Rocket. I miss Team Rocket. Too slow. Okay. Excellent. All right. Yeah, I think my ranking of the teams... Plasma is obviously the best team. They have the best story. They have the best, like, moral conundrum while being an actual threat. Then we get Aqua Magma. Again with, like, moral conundrum while being a threat and, like, a good team in the game and the story of the game. And then, yeah, Team Rocket is third. Because you know what? They can be goofy, they can be silly, they can drop the lift key exactly when you need it. But I respect that they are just in it for the money, and that's all they're doing. They are just criminals. Because that's all they really had to be. We didn't need them to be a whole lot else. And that's fine. Oh shit, we can actually level twice. Let's see if we can get a light roll with some of this. Nope, okay. Fair. Oh, right, Blessed Dew. Then let me see. Feel like, yeah, we want Rock Sling. Okay. And then, honestly, after Team Rocket and third, I don't overly care about any of the teams to, like, truly rank them, Plasma is dumb. I hate them. They're just obnoxious and annoying with no real redeeming features. Flare is the same way. And then from what I've seen, like, Skull and then whatever they have in Sword and Shield was the same. And Team Star is at the bottom of the list. They are the bottom of the barrel. Like, they do not meet... Oh, fuck. I missed you, and now I will pay by being down... Being down a flask. Fuck. Okay. Favorite team is Snag 'em. That is not an actual team, right? Like, I know I've missed a few generations, but that is not actually a team name, right? You're kidding. What are they from? Let's see. How are we gonna do this? XD and Coliseum. Okay. I'll give those a pass, because technically I think that's a mainline game, but I don't overly consider it mainline. But, like, I'll give that a pass. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, don't spam this on me. Fuck. We're backed up against something. Oh my god! I didn't expect the double! Oh, you cheater. There we go. Woo! Are they actually required for the Pokédex? I did not know that. Yeah, like, it's crazy how all they need to do is have the enemy team be criminals and not annoying. Like, don't even need them to have a big evil plan. And yet, or like, you know, a big evil plan beyond crime. And yet we've gone to the, we need to have evil teams that make no sense and just are trying to end the world for random reasons. I think in some ways, Black and White kind of screwed over Pokemon from a design perspective, because you're never gonna top Team Plasma. They've tried, and they failed. Ooh, Probopass. I will try and catch that. Whoop. Here we go. He moved. We do need to remember to get the lantern. Hey, we got a Probopass. The first Pokepark game. I don't know that I've played that one. So I'm actually very limited in a lot of the Pokemon games because my parents did not believe that video games were good or worthwhile unless they had an educational reason. So I did not get to play most of them, except for like little brief bits when a friend would let me play. And because of that, I missed a lot of the side games as well. And I've been able to go back and play the remakes of the first two, and then Gen 3 and onward. You know, the ones that I've cared to play. But a lot of the side games I just have never been able to really, like, get to. Procy, welcome in! Let me try something. I'm in a good spot. I'm not gonna die. Does this work? Yay! We did it right! Welcome in everybody. How you doing? Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. How was Dark Souls 2? Oh god, I hate those things. Oop, one more. There we go. You actually finished the whole thing? Did you do DLC and everything? Because I thought, like, when I left, you were around, like, 60% done. You managed to, like, just go and get everything from it? Not DLC. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. My patience ran too thin to do the DLC. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I was just like, I'm still in Limgrave, and you just went from 60% to done. I was like, boy, have I been going slow. That's not the game's fault. I just feel like nearly 30 hours of a game that's over a decade old. Yeah. No, I get that. You could go a lot faster. I feel like he's done it pretty fast. He's done a pretty decent job getting through it, like, at a good pace. Yeah, I think taking a break for it is totally fine. 80%'s a good way to be. Oh, right, we need to craft things. Did we not get... We didn't get the... Okay. Well, we need to go... I think Kale's got it. I was slow. I died so many times to being lazy. Well, but you're also talking to chat. And so we can distract you a ton. Especially when you think you know the game very well. Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. He's bored.
Just go
There
ahead.
are the my people, which is why, thanks, I think this.
Get
your
all the
people.
dialogue.
Perhaps you don't see that we have a saying. Lament not, but that is our castaway.
Okay. We need this.
Goodbye.
You know what? Let's also go and get the lantern. Yeah, like chat distracting you when you've got to make like jumps or do a run back or something, especially in that game where you don't get iframes for going through the fog wall and like everything aggroes you for eternity.
Well, it's been an age since how can I?
Totally understandable to die a bunch.
Have a safe journey.
Yeah. Okay. Back we go. Let's go ahead. We'll get some levels. This is a fresh playthrough, but I have played the game before. I am not miraculously just God gamer at Elden Ring. I have played before. Let's go ahead. We'll just spend a ton of these. I don't like this boss. Try and get like 2 more levels. Yeah, this is my first time like starting over and planning to go all the way since the DLC dropped. Let me see. We'll get that to 15. Oh, right. Crafting. The whole reason that we went back. But I am glad that you, so are you going to... Are you going to finish the DLC before you do Dark Souls 3, or are you going... Oh. Or are you going straight into Dark Souls 3? Oh, I hate this part. Oh, behind me. I thought... Okay. Oh, are you kidding? I hate you. You are too nimble. Are there more that come up? Or in this hallway? You. Get over here, bud. Oh, right. Let me see. Oh, I don't have a bow still. There you are. My external hard drive just disconnected itself from the PS5. That does not sound good. I hope that's an easy fix. Or, like, not a big problem. It sounds like a bigger problem. Okay. I'm glad you fixed it. Ah! Apparently it was sturdy. Oh. Oh. Well, if you're gonna just do that, I can't really, be held responsible. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we have had trouble with stream working the past few days, but today it seems to actually be going okay. Which is a miracle in and of itself. Oh, I need to go get that. We'll go get that. And then let's see, we were talking a lot about Pokemon before the raid happened. Alright. Hello, hello, look at me. Come after me. No! Damn it. That did not go as planned. Oh, fuck. We overshot. Okay, well, everything else down there should be dead at least. Okay. Okay, we've got one holy pot left. Okay. I've been trying to get back into Elden Ring to finish it. How far have you made it? Like finished DLC or... Ah, okay. Yeah, the DLC is interesting. It's definitely a lot of content. And Elden Ring itself is just massive. Okay, oof. Did we bought the lantern. We should get that on. What have we got? We've got like, oh, we've got enough. We can go ahead and level. How much do we need? Like 3,600. Yeah, okay, we got it, we got it. Ooh, Nidorino. Give me one moment. Nope. Nope. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Have you made it all the way through the base game? What do we want? What do we want? I want to kill this thing quickly. And I don't think we're gonna get that. What point did you stop at? I've seen somebody who keeps stopping before, the bit after the fire giant, which I think is a shame. Yeah, okay. I like the bit after the fire giant. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. We haven't made a flask of wondrous physic. We should do that. That would be helpful. Yeah, Mountaintop of the Giants was not my favorite area, but the area after it was pretty cool. Which catacombs? We are in this one, the Tomb Sword one. So we're gonna fight the Night Paralysis Demon. Which I don't know how that's gonna go because it depends all on my dodging skills, which are not great. Okay. Oh, shit. Fuck! Oh, we lived because of the physic. We lived because of the physic. Damn it. Ah, the blood loss. Well, we double drank, so... Oh, we missed. Oh, the teleport! Okay, we need stamina. No! Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Jeez. Whew. I hate that thing so much. That and like the Red Wolf. Bosses that are glass cannons but are fast and require me to actually just dodge timing really well. Not a good matchup for me. Next time, get good faster and you won't be stressed. Thank you for the empathy, Cheese. Oh... Let's see, a boss that summons helpers. What boss summons helpers? Like, is it in Mountaintops? Like one of the snails? This one is easy, there are 4. Oh, I didn't mean to aggro these guys. Yeah, like, you do get used to the Night Paralysis Demon, but not a good matchup for my playstyle. Oh, there we go. One that is relatively hard. Oh! I'm like in a church and the boss is a humanoid commander. Oh, Commander O'Neill? Like in the fort? In Castle Sol? If that's it, I have a little cheesy trick. Let me find them. So if you probably have one of these. So you can equip these and use them. You can run up to, I suggest the one on the right of the arena when you enter, so the double sword guy. You can throw, well, go right up to him and stab him with this, and it makes him your summon. Well, like, not your summon in terms of it takes over your summon slot, but, like, he fights for you. And that really can help a lot with the Commander Neal fight. Or O'Neal. Goddamn, there's two of them, they're almost similar, and they couldn't have made the names, like, a bit more different. Yeah, getting his guy... Like, the other one isn't bad either, but I do kind of just prefer the double sword guy, because he's the more aggressive one. And I find it's better when he's on my side. Yeah, the Bewitching Branch. There's, like, you can find 3 in Weeping Peninsula, and then at some point, I think you get the ability to craft them. I honestly don't really remember, only because... I rarely use them. And, like, that guy is one of the few fights that I actually use them for. It's like him and then opening a single tower in Consecrated Snowfield where you need a gargoyle to kill a gargoyle. Are, like, the only points that I, like, need to use them. Oh, you survived my backstab. I actually don't know the difference between them lore-wise. I think Commander... Okay, I can actually... You know what? Let me get to this cave, and then I can show you where to find them in Weeping Peninsula. Let me just, like, go get the, Grace so that I can teleport back here. I think Commander Neal was like... I feel like he was for Melania. I think O'Neal is more associated with Mikola, maybe? But I will be honest, it has been a long time since I've read any of their lore. And I could be wildly mistaken. Oh, Buck, hang on. I'm gonna leave you here. We're on a mission. I'll be right back, buddy. You won't even notice I'm gone. Back in a jiffy. Okay, so you want to go to this Church of Pilgrimage. That's the Grace closest to where we want to go. And then if you come around here, if it's night, there will be bats, but you can ignore them. If you come around here, towards the back, so like over to the side, you're gonna go around behind it, down on these. Like, you come here and there's a drop down. You may take some damage. I did not, but depending on how you do the drop, you might. And you, like, just walk along the cliff here. Be wary of the bats. And then you're gonna come to this place with 3 bats, and then I believe it's here that you pick them up. It's somewhere along this path. I believe it's here with the bats. If not, it's like something down here where you pick them up. But yeah, that is, you can find, I believe, 3 of them there. Oh my god! Do my eyes deceive me? It's like we've caught a shiny, people. Chris has appeared in stream. You made it! I have a very important thing. Chris, the emotes, yes! The emotes are here! The dancing hippos are here! Let me just join in. Yes! The hippos have been delivered. I have paid my debts. Summon them. Okay, I'm sorry, Bach. I'll talk to you now. Okay, good. Good talk. Yep, we will. You know, we are playing this all the way through. We might take like a break or two, but we're gonna play this through. Which means we will be going to the DLC, which means we will be fighting the hippos again. Good, good. Yeah, glad I can help. Yeah, they're in odd places. You don't get a lot of them, but you also don't need them. But you can also use them in random fights, too, with, like, elite enemies and stuff, which is nice.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Now we just need chicken. I don't know where chicken is. Oh, we should get a bow.
All done? Well,
God, work has been hell. I feel that. I feel that so much. This week has been the weirdest week. It has been, I have just been like, I would like to quit my job. Except I don't want to quit my job because I don't want to, like, leave the people here in the lurch. But man, am I not happy with it. My current strategy is just win the lottery, and then everything will work out. Yeah, having literally nothing to really point to as to why everything has been so shitty this week, I can only assume that it's the full moon. I have zero evidence, but, you know, nothing else is really coming up as the cause, so why not the moon? Have you been buying tickets? I do buy tickets occasionally. Like, sometimes when I go to, like, a gas station or the store, I'm just like, okay, ticket time. You can't win if you don't play. Ooh, Simisear. Fuck. Oh, yep. I shouldn't have been switching between those two. I have reasons my work has been shitty. I'm glad somebody does, because mine doesn't have reasons. It just has been. Like, the reason is CEOs are terrible, corporations are awful, you know, those kind of reasons. But those aren't satisfying reasons. I've just been sent to mobile so many times this fucking month. Like, travel could be nice, but I could not travel for work. Like, I could do it once or twice. I could not do it as much as you need it. My friend, a lot of her job is traveling as well. And her job has been absolutely god-awful. Like, they were pushing her to travel when she's like, hey, I cannot. I am too far along in my pregnancy to travel. And they're like, well, do you have a doctor's note for that? And she's like, yes, I came prepared. Capitalism sucks. In Wisconsin for like 2 weeks. Did you get a lot of cheese curds? People really like getting into issues and calling 911. Oh, I feel that, cheese. Like, not overly, because I've never had to deal with that, but I totally feel that. That is, like, the best part of Wisconsin is the, like, cheese curds. Some of the places just have the best, like, fried cheese curds, and they're, oh, amazing. Oh, fuck. Okay. There we go. You guys. One by one, please. Yes, yes. One by one. One at a time. Duel me. 1v1 me, bro. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. Okay. Woo! Oh, yeah, squeaky cheese curds. So the last time I was there, we were in Madison. We went to the big, like, farmer's market they have on, Saturdays. And my friend, like, bought a bag of cheese curds and was, gonna freeze them to bring back. And my friend who lives there is like, hey, you need to eat these now. Like, they're not gonna be squeaky and fresh if you put them in a freezer and, like, try to ship them back, like, a 10-hour drive. Like, you need to eat them or be prepared for worse quality. Quick Trip, please tell me you went to Quick Trip. Oh, there is some good places there. They have, I don't know what it's called. I have zero idea the name. But there is some place there that makes the best sandwiches I have ever had. It was delicious. Commander Neal didn't get charmed and didn't... Oh, no, you charm the summons. Like, you charm the, guy he summons. Hey, be nice, Cheese, be nice. If it's somebody's first time, they're not gonna know exactly how things work. You can yell at me when I mess up, because I've played this enough that I should absolutely know how things work, and if I don't, you can call me a dumbass. Maybe also Procy. I will just tentatively throw that out there, only because he's played through the game, and could probably laugh it off. What about Ricky? No. You have to be polite with Ricky when she's playing this game. It's her first Souls game in general, and it's her first Elden Ring time. Like, don't let how good at the game she is distract you from it's the first time she's played it. Or a game like it, for that matter. Like, she does well because she's a very good gamer, but, like, encouragement will help out a little more than criticism. Tell her play Demon Souls then. I want her to enjoy the Souls games. No, I'm going to bully her because it's funny and I can't let her have an ego. She doesn't have an ego! It's Ricky. She won't admit she's good at Elden Ring, and she's really good at Elden Ring. You don't need to worry about Ricky, of all people, getting an ego. Me and Procy, you can worry about getting an ego. Ricky is not going to get an ego. Well, she struggled with Renala. Honestly, no. For a first-time player, struggling with Renala is perfectly fine. Because you have to realize, like, somebody who hasn't played a Dark Souls game doesn't understand the stance mechanics enough. Because, like, Renala's a bit of a puzzle boss for the first bit of the fight. You have to figure out, like, the bit with the 3 different people. You have to figure out to get her to drop. You have to dodge all the attacks. And then get away before she resummons her safety bubble. And then it morphs into, like, an actual boss fight. And if somebody doesn't understand how poise works, then it can be really hard to know that the way to fight Renala is to get in her face and don't give her any moment to recover. I was able to kill the summons, then he one-shot me. He does it, if you have a way to prevent... Excuse me. Hang on. Let me get some water. If you have something to help against, whatchamacallit, Frostbite, because he does a lot of lightning damage, but he also builds up Frostbite. So he does a lot of magic damage. Because if it's the Frostbite that kills you, like you get stuck in the storm, then you're gonna need a way to, like, resist the Frostbite, because that's just gonna chunk your health for so much. Yeah, like... Consider for a moment, Cheese, like, we just did Lies of P. It does not have a good poise system like Elden Ring does. So you wouldn't inherently learn... Oh, the lightning kick, yep. A lightning resist could help then. Yeah, it's usually the Frostbite that gets me, but his lightning is also very, very hard to deal with. Let me see. Do we want to deal with... We've got Catacombs, Cave, Village. Catacombs, Cave, Dragon, and then this place. Oh god, we're kind of out of time. You know, let's go saunter over here and grab the stuff while we talk. Hey, thank you for the hydrate redeem, Chris. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. Yes, keep that energy up for Ricky. Like, but really, we just did all that Lies of P gameplay. Not a good poise system in that game. So if your experience with gaming doesn't have something like the Elden Ring poise system, and you don't know to experiment with different stuff on how to break poise, how to figure out boss poise and stuff like that, like, I fully understand people, like, not getting how to fight Renala, because I've seen a lot of people struggle with her, and then they do get aggressive, and then they're like, why did she choose not to be a boss suddenly? What was all my suffering for? And it's like, you have discovered poise. You will go far in this game now. I am a bit bummed. I missed Ricky beating Renala. Just think, though. We get to watch her fight R'Lana eventually. See, like, not a lot of people know. Not a lot of people know when they first start out that if you get a hammer-type weapon like the Morning Star, 2 charged attacks are usually good enough to stagger a lot of what you're gonna fight. Renala was first try for me. Yeah, if you know how to be aggressive in the game, Renala is stupid easy. But she is a learning curve. I struggled with Renala in my first playthrough, partly because she does have some decent magic resist, and I was going a, like, sorcery build. But also, I just didn't know how to be aggressive. I don't remember if you've said or not. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3? I have played Baldur's Gate 3. I don't think I'll ever stream it. But I have played it. I've played most of it solo, and then I started a playthrough with one of my mods, Sarah Wolf, and we didn't get out of Act 1 because of just, like, scheduling. But all of that was pre-streaming days. Yeah, Procy's doing Baldur's Gate with some people. I don't know. I don't, like, fully have the schedule for it, but he was doing it last Saturday with Ashy, V, and I think Onyx. Somebody I have not met. I believe Onyx. The hippos will make you play. I don't think you guys want me to play Baldur's Gate on stream. I don't think you guys would appreciate me playing that game. I think I would upset people. It's on Saturdays at 6 p.m. my time. Jeez, if he really doesn't want you to call him that, though, you shouldn't. If he's fine with it, but will just complain about it, that's one thing. But if he actually dislikes being called that... Oh, all the undead. Yep. Okay, well. We have angered all the jellyfishes and all the skeletons in the land. I would love it, but that's just me. It's more, I have a lot of thoughts on Baldur's Gate. And I feel like I would be a bit of a buzzkill and complain too much about things. Which is why I think it would not be as good a stream. Ooh, do I want the Cleffa? I don't really want the Cleffa. Yeah, like, it is a beautiful game. I get why people love it. I tend to prefer tabletop D&D, and that makes me struggle a lot to play Baldur's Gate. It's a personal problem. The whole, it's not you, it's me. Let's see. I think we can just... Let's just go to Summonwater Village and beat up Boatman. I'm not your problem, I am the problem. Okay, let's avoid the wolves. Tabletop D&D is what made me love Baldur's Gate. Hey, I am happy if it does make you like it. I just... There's a lot of things that frustrate me with what I can do with D&D that I'm just unable to achieve in Baldur's Gate. But that's also because I'm just very picky. I am a bit of a grouch at times. And it really shows through when I feel I should be able to do something and am not able to do said thing. The issue I have is you just can't roll to seduce. Well, but wait, isn't there that one place in Baldur's Gate? Like in the actual city, isn't there the, you know, where you pay? Hey, congrats, Charlie. Okay, let's get the things to blow up. I mean, everywhere I like only roll to seduce. There are many ways to play D&D. As long as your play group is okay with it, that's fine. Different tables, different rules, different play styles. I feel just based off of descriptions I've heard from people, I feel like people would be weirded out with my version of D&D because I play a bard and have never once rolled to seduce anybody. And from what I've gathered from meme culture and other things, that is an oddity. Oh hey, we should talk to you.
Not seeing you. Name's but let me ask, are you here? Does your despite the
Yes.
Yeah, it takes me any interest. All I know now's the time.
We definitely want to get no skill at least.
There's a myriad memento find. That's how it grants me.
Cool.
Well,
I charmed the dual sword guy, summoned an ash ghost, then focused on the sword and shield guy. Then I was able to get Neil to focus on my ash summon. Yep. That is a good strategy for dealing with it. Like, good job, Charlie. Like that is usually when I'm going for a casual playthrough, that's exactly what I do. Oh, see, Chris gets how I play Bard then. Or just like high charisma character in general, I guess. Alright, we're gonna be invaded. The wolves don't follow. Good. That's cringe, but whatever. I'm just more into the roleplay. But not like that kind of roleplay. But I also usually DM, so... Oh, fuck. You have the lava, okay. Ah, fuck, I didn't think you reached that far. Okay, well, we got it off. There we go. Yeah, like, maybe, like, 80% of my D&D time has been DMing. So I don't have time to just roll to seduce things. I have to get all my player experiences in the few times I can play. Okay. I might be thinking of the level below this one that has a thing. Also, I've gone completely off course from my stated goal of killing Boatman. Yeah, I think it's the level below that I'm looking for. Maybe? Is this guy gonna stand? No. Okay. Alright, down we go. Right, that's that horse guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab the graces for this and get that talisman. Oh, I don't even think I'm gonna use it. I just like to collect things. I like to explore and to collect things. And also, there's one of the whatchamacallums. There's one of the golems. So that is probably enough runes to level. So I might as well get that. Boop. Okay. I was like, Herba, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, Chris, if you don't already, you could follow Procy and then Ricky. They have done D&D on stream before. Not like, you know, a continuous game. And I don't know if there's any plans to like do it again in the near future. But if you are interested, if you follow Ricky or Procy and keep up with their schedule, there's a chance you might be able to see D&D from them on stream. Did you know 2 charged heavies with curved swords stagger those guys? I believe it.
Are you here as a customer?
That.
I must.
Yeah, like, I love how much stagger damage the Morning Star does. I didn't make that stream and I'm sad. It was a very fun stream. I'm glad I made it to that. Yeah, see, that's why you just have to, like, follow and stay updated on their schedules and announcements in case they do that again, so you can make sure to watch it that time. How close? We need 2,000 and some change. All right. We get a new flask. One day we will light roll. What am I doing? Allocating. Okay. Alright, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Motherfucker. Oh good, he's right here. Whoop! Whoop! There we go. We have defeated Boatman. Surely that will be the last time we see that nefarious old man and his boat. Whoop. Whew. Okay. Yeah, only one of those in the game. That boss is never used. He felt like a very unique experience that they just could not copy and paste and replicate throughout the entire game and DLC. I am heartened by the affirmations that totally unique old man and boat was a solitary and mysterious encounter in Limgrave alone. Okay, let's get my favorite talisman. Oh, wild. Roggenrola appears. I totally haven't killed more of those than Kaled birds. I think we've all killed more of those than Kaled birds. Except for, you know, that one guy that throws off the curve. He is not to be counted. He is an outlier. Okay. Alright, so let me do a quick inventory of what we still have to do next time. We still have cave, catacomb, catacomb, cave. So we've got 4 of those. Dragon. We've got the 2 Deathbirds and the 2 Knights Cavalry. Then we have Castle Morn. And then we finally have Stormvale. So next time we'll be cleaning up Limgrave and getting into Stormvale. Probably. And by next time, I mean tomorrow. Most likely. I actually don't know that I've ever actually killed a Caelid bird. I just leave. I think I have killed one. Just to do it. And it was a bad decision. And I don't know that I'll ever replicate it. Alright, guys. That is going to be it for tonight. We did go a bit later than normal to make up for the missed streams. And also, just so Chris could, like, stay on and watch a bit more. Ooh! Okay, hang on, hang on. Let me peruse, let me peruse. Alright, guys, I want to raid Ashy because I have not raided Ashy before. So, are you guys all okay with going to an art stream? Like, most of you surely already follow Ashy. If you don't, we're definitely going there so you can follow Ashy. Let me... Oh, I wondered why Procy wasn't talking in my chat. I have my answer. Alright, we're gonna raid Ashy. Alright. Thank you, everybody. No, it's fine. I'm just messing with you, Procy. I know you're in both. I just thought it was so funny that I go into Ashy's stream and immediately see you there. But I'm sending you there anyway. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Procy, for the raid. I'm glad I was finally able to stream. It was good to see you again, Chris. Nice to talk with you for the first time in my stream, maybe, Charlie? And yeah, good talk run around with all the Pokemon and stuff. So, thank you, everybody. And have a good one, y'all. I'll be back on tomorrow. Hope to see you all then. Bye!